Boom. Alright, that's taking down one of the
Open up, it's
barriers.
Cody of America.
Oh no!
For your crimes against Rumble Roses, you will now have to be a guest star in the next Spider-Man movie.
Do I have to?
Yes!
Dang it.
Wow.
Man, our Reaper guy is like, guys, I really want to prove my worth to the team.
Exactly.
Alright, that's the second gate down. Let's see, the next one was... I forget. Dusting Fields, maybe? Yeah, Dusting Fields. Because now we're going to fight the super version of the Snowman Boss.
Oh, there he is. I can see him now.
Yep, let me grab these.
Happy birthday. That is not.
I was
That is
gonna
not
say,
the boss. Yeah, the random encounter queued like right before we walked into him, so...
Funny how that worked. There we go.
Alright. Now, the same basic idea applies from before.
Idiot ball, idiot ball.
Idiot ball.
Does that debuff Zack?
It does not. But that particular version of it is a multi-hit attack, so it also does damage in addition to debuffing him. Swap out.
Ah, nice.
Pour some hot cheese on this snowman.
Hello, Mr. Obama?
Wait, did you swap the teams or did you?
I swapped the teams because if they use jump scare and stun us, swapping out will... the other team isn't affected by the jump scare. So you can literally just swap out in the event that happens.
Huh. Why didn't
See,
we
the
do that
other
before?
the other team is watching entirely different, so they're not going to get jump scared.
I didn't know you could do that until we were doing the recruitment drive. So yeah, that's the honest answer.
The more we know.
Yep. It used to be where block unscrew would also block jump scare. It apparently does not do that anymore. So that's a shame.
I was gonna say this also gives you more power, so when you do your FNAF World Omega run, you only use 4 characters, you win.
Oh please! I have not done the bonus dungeon, and with good reason. It is mercilessly unfair. And even the game itself tells you it's like there is a bonus dungeon. It is incredibly unfair. You will need the highest tier characters in the game. Like they don't even bother like telling you otherwise.
I didn't know about the bonus dungeon. I was just making a joke about going from the beginning of the game to the end of the game with the first party you start with, and that's it.
Yeah, fixed party mode. I have not tried that yet. I'll be honest. I'm not that bold. Okay, next.
I think you got the one on the lake.
I did. I'm actually double checking something, so I remember there was a teleport here, and I forgot to actually investigate it.
Oh.
And I think the other one is actually like in the circus proper.
Yay, the circus!
The circus! There should be a lot of levels
Foxy, that is just
What? You don't want the fox lady in hot pants shaking her hips at you?
I mean, I do want that thing, but that is not exactly that version of that idea that if that makes
There's one more lock. Was it over here?
Oh my god, damage.
Sorry, pardon me, I'm gonna have an epileptic fit now.
I can't help it. Funtime Foxy plays White Mage. All she knows to do is spam holy.
Epilepsy 3!
Yeah, basically.
Is that Lolbit right there?
Yep. The one that she sells here are the Bomb series bites, who do one big hit and then are gone for the fight. So I don't actually use them. I don't think they're actually all that useful. If you're looking for a boss buster, there's a laser-based one that literally only deals damage to bosses, which is more efficient.
Is there a stronger version of Prototype that with the, a backwards cap? Broto type?
Oh, Jesus.
Let's check the map. There's one there, one there, one there.
Kind of like, that Ridley Scott film where, a bunch of scientists go to an alien planet in order to determine, the origin of the human race. And it involves them finding a crashed alien ship. They open it up and there's an alien inside who just wakes up and he's just a naked white guy with a backwards cap. Prometheus.
I knew that was coming, and yet you did it anyway.
I did.
Your dedication to that joke was admirable.
Thank you. I really did not like it. But, yeah, I wanted to like it. It was really...
Might be this one up here.
Like, the idea of the
There
black
we
goo
go.
as a weapon is cool, but they're like, hey guys, Alien was a great movie. I'm like, was it great? Let's have a bunch of callbacks to Aliens. Like, could we do a new thing? It's supposed to be
No, it's literally all callbacks all the way down.
pretty much, yeah.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen the film, but that's pretty much what everyone tells me. It's like, it's literally just callbacks to a better film over and over again.
It's callbacks to Aliens, and the fact that the version of the Alien, which is supposed to be like a prototype Alien, is even more ridiculously complex. It doesn't really add anything apart from the fact that you now know the monster alien that you see in the first film is not actually like an elephant man. It's actually like a power suit that this really tall.
Actually, it's less interesting.
It's like this. Basically, what it is just this impossibly buff, bald guy who's like albino, and that's literally what it is.
So it's
and he's wearing
Mr. Speed.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That's basically what the alien that they encounter in Prometheus is. Well, not the xenomorph alien, but the space jockey that they encounter. That's what he is.
That's such a letdown.
It is. I mean, not for nothing. I'm not a huge fan of the entire like modern trend of, hey guys, you know what alien like? They're gonna be wids. Because that's kind of boring too.
Yeah,
I know.
This Mimic is going off with all the attacks.
Oh yeah, no, Mimic is a good friend to the party. He just kind of stays down there and wobbles around, but his help is invaluable.
Idiot ball.
And we're done. Now, let's assess the party one last time. I don't think Fredbear will destroy the universe again, but I don't want that to happen again, so I'm going to shuffle the party around a little. Her. I'm gonna put our good hyperactive buddy in the back. I'm gonna take Crying Child in the front party this time.
Let me touch your skin.
Let's bring Bonnie.
Parasite Freddy.
I also think it's kind of weird that, you have a regular Freddy and then you have the other Freddy in one cutscene, and they don't cause a universe explosion.
Yeah, and weirdly enough, the same thing is also true for Golden Freddy, who's supposed to be the same suit.
Hello? Mr. Robotnik?
Yes.
Whoa, Clockwork, you're Dr. Robotnik?
Apparently I am when we play, what was it, a Deep Rock Galactic.
Your guy does look like Eggman.
You heard it here, folks. In his spare time, Clockwork is trying to get that blasted blue hedgehog. Heard it? So, Why exactly do you want Sonic the Hedgehog?
Because he keeps spoiling my plans.
Because he's an obstacle that always gets in his way. This is it. This is the path to the game's security system. If you found all the buttons, then your path should be clear. Security system has powerful defenses. Make sure you have someone with a shield ability you won't survive without. He's not joking, by the way.
He's literally telling you need to have the shield ability or you're going to get unscrewed to death.
Not unscrew. Unscrew is not what you're supposed to be afraid of. It's an ability called security, or alarm, and it's very, very powerful. And it will party wipe you if you are not ready for it. And this guy here, he's not the final boss, but he's strong enough to be one. Alright.
Security.
We're going to power up here.
Ooh,
so what is security? Is it just like a big AoE attack, or is it like a big death AoE attack?
You'll see it. He summons these glowing orbs and hurls them at us. And the shield that we have will completely nullify the attack. Otherwise, it's almost as powerful as Fourth Wall.
So,
wow.
So I have to ask, is it actually, those two little orb things, those two little bits that are, hovering beside him, is it a case where, the one on the right is actually his real body?
No, nothing like that.
RPG aficionados are nodding and with sagacious approval going, I understand what he's referring to.
Ah, those orbs I just saw.
Yep. Of course, his individual punch is strong enough to one-hit kill any of my characters. So I still have to keep gift boxes on, which is why I have 2 characters that can use them. Because this guy is just that crazy.
I'll do anything for you, Mr. Security System. Anything, then perish. Ah!
Basically.
Wow,
Got
you are hammer. He is just kind of chuckling to himself.
It's so cute when they fight back. That's pretty much what this guy is saying.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. So now, funny enough, if you spent a day just grinding and grinding like that, getting all your guys really high level, would it still be this hard?
It will get easier over time. In my previous file, where I was actually had almost everything, I could beat this guy very consistently with very little problem. Honestly, this biggest issue after a certain point is the fact that his single target, regular attack is strong enough to one-hit kill you, and we're actually on a handicap. If you haven't noticed, our HP is cut in half for this and the final boss fight.
Why is that?
Because we're in their world now, basically. Whoop, just killed the crying child.
I was gonna say, you still have a second gift box there. Yep.
Yeah, because I still have Funtime Foxy. And she'll split the difference.
About to say, oh no, he killed the crying child. He's the purple man killer. Oh no, he is now the main character of the villain bad guys. That's not where I'm going with that.
This is also kind of giving me when I was my buddy was telling me about Borderlands 2 bosses. He's like, oh no, you fought the bosses, but you haven't fought the end game bosses. What are the end game bosses? I go and fight one, I'm like, I can't beat them. I don't have enough ammo. There's not enough ammo in the world for me to do this. It's you gotta get a higher level. I get up to almost max level. I'm like, I can't do this. There's not enough ammo in the world for me to complete this.
Thankfully, the upside to this is, despite the fact that he is very strong, it's easy to get him caught in a loop. And around and around and around the loop will go. Doing things like defense down and poison for extra damage helps, but this guy's tough. This is legit. One of those reasons why I went out of my way for the treasure hunt in the last update was specifically to prepare for how powerful this guy is.
Did you actually try those bosses there, Clockwork, with multiple?
With what? Sorry, you broke up a little bit.
Multiple people.
I didn't. I didn't try to do it myself, because if you try to do it with multiple people, it makes it harder.
Oh, well, I'm just saying, yeah, that might have been a thing.
Having friends can help, especially since you can like pick each other up and stuff.
The nice thing, yes, you're right. The nice thing about this is like you got this. You do have this loop, this combo loop you're going through. That's pretty much. I mean, unless he has an in-range timer, I don't see this going wrong.
He doesn't actually. He will stay in the exact same AI pattern the entire fight.
So yeah, that's what I think. Is like you pretty much got this on lock.
Yeah, we have it under control at this point.
I was gonna say, 'cause I remember. I think in a couple of games, a couple of fights when I was playing Breath of Fire a long time ago, I had this kind of loop where I was healing people and using defense up and stuff like that, so I can actually win. Because some fights I was really unleveled for, but not really knowing why.
Yeah.
So I just kind of developed a technique to buff myself up. And
there we go.
Gone.
All right. The mini-boss has been defeated.
Levels!
Yeah, he hemorrhages experience, which is nice.
Is he farmable?
Yes, actually. If I leave the game and come back, he will have respawned, and we'll still get the same amount of XP off of him.
Nice.
Now, I think we can take the final boss, but I am going to do one small party adjustment. You, and you, and you. Because I want everyone with the ability to set up gift boxes in the front. No questions asked. Kind of useless. Because I don't think the boss has jump scare, so I don't think there's any risk of him stunning us, but we're going to need to put up gift boxes a lot.
Because he's going to hurt that much.
Yep. That's some real dedication. Great job. Most people are content playing through a game on normal mode, but not you. There's always an overachiever in the bunch. I guess that's you.
Is this
So
a
it's
special
your
boss?
fault for my misery. It's never enough for you people. By the way, that's Scott Cawthon's avatar there on the left. Don't you get it? I can't do this anymore. I won't. If we get here on normal mode, this fight will not queue. We'll just be told there is no boss encounter and be sent back to the start. Fun being Puppet Master, but now I grow weary. It's time to put you in your place.
So the final boss is only accessible in hard mode.
Yep. Let me show you how this game ends.
Interesting. Oh my god.
Immediately getting gift boxes up. No questions asked.
What is happening in the background?
Yeah, I apologize to anyone who suffers epilepsy, because it's going downhill from here.
Okay, so shield also coming in handy in this one, I see, because he also has those balls.
He also has that, and yeah, he has security and very strong physical attack and fourth wall, which is, again, why I wanted everyone with gift boxes up in this business.
So, weird question. And
Here it comes.
Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh.
Thank God for the mimic ball.
What I was going to say, though, is, was it a good idea to bring the X depth with us, or should we have changed the bit, since this is the final boss?
It really doesn't make any difference. The only way I could really have changed is if I ground up for the boss laser one, which may not have been a bad idea, but I've been taking my sweet time getting to this point, so I'm going to try to beat him as we are.
I was saying mainly just like, because if you, like, I don't know if he will actually, like, how much health he will actually do, or how much damage he will actually do, since I think he only does death attack, so I don't know how that works in boss fights.
It actually can work. I've actually won this fight because of a Reaper bit. It's incredibly unlikely to happen, but it can happen. And a lot of people, like, legit thought that this was, like, Scott throwing the glove down and basically being like, you guys are never satisfied, so screw you. And he very quickly followed up with, no, 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 it's a joke. It's just a joke. It's not like that.
Sorry about that. I actually have been trying to get in contact with one of them back. And,
You're good.
So yeah, I've come back and I encountered white glowy Voltron. And like, whoa, this is...
That's Scott Cawthon's avatar, though markedly beefed up.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're going to make yourself in a game, you might as well make yourself look cool, right?
I know, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and so people were, like, legit afraid that this was, like, a creator rant, and Scott basically calling the fandom unpleasable. And while that is 100% true, he was like, no, no, guys, it's a joke.
I was about to say, this is the same one with Soul Dozer, where, you know, like, see the last of it. Okay, you've seen
the last of it.
I was about to say, it's, you know, this is kind of a thing. Scott does not seem to be that kind of person. I mean, I don't really, you know, haven't really looked into, because honestly, the series is not really a thing I'm super interested in. But you know, kind of seeing things from what Snek has presented and kind of seeing like what I've seen of the franchise, he doesn't strike me as that type of person.
Also, I just noticed this boss doesn't have a health bar like all the others.
Nope, he certainly does not. That's just how this fight goes.
I'm just gonna throw the book at you.
Oh,
just one experience.
Yep. Well, he's the final boss. I think that might have been the Reaper winning, so he has a lot more health than that.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I get it. Was this really the ending you wanted, coming all this way just to kill me? Was I really the villain in your mind? I mean, sure, this is definitely one way to bring the story to a halt, but surely there was a more satisfying end. I just do as demanded of me. I fill your insatiable gullets with more and more and more, and now here you are to show your gratitude. Well, congratulations then. I haven't brought the story to an end. You did. So feel good about yourself for ending the story by killing the storyteller.
I need to go back.
Is that a reference to something?
I don't
if
know.
The Reaper Circle.
I think that's.
I have to go back and see if the Reaper Circle popped up.
I didn't actually notice, but like that finished way faster than I was expecting. So either I was doing way better and just like way in the zone or something, or the Reaper actually did pop him. Again, that is not impossible. It's just very, very low. Now, once again, we're soft locked until I F2. But we're not done.
Oh.
Because that actually unlocks the secret zone from the Halloween update. And now we have 2 new trophies representing bidding security and Scott. So now we're going to just jump right back in where we were. Same party's fine. Now.
Now we're at the beginning.
Yep. Now, Fredbear is going to be around here somewhere. I'm going to grab that chest while it's here anyway.
Victory!
Didn't even need to click anything. My bites did it for me. I wonder if I can do it. There we go. This is another secret ending, which only becomes available, I think, once you beat the final boss. It's a vicious cycle, you know. But then, most things in life are. The pendulum swings one way, and then it swings the other.
Okay.
Now we return to darkness. This is actually the first notification that there was another mainline FNAF game coming. Come back later. Maybe I will tell you more.
Is there another FNAF game coming?
There is, as a matter of fact. We're looking... The next one is going to be FNAF Security
I'd say
Breach.
the next one after this was Sister.
That's right. And if we do come back to check on this guy later, I don't think we can do it right now. We come back and check on him later, and he will mention an animatronic character named Baby, who up to that point we had never heard of such a character, but then she was kind of the main attraction in Sister Location. Welcome back. Hope you're ready for even more adventure. Look, is it okay if we just cut the crap here? I mean, what are you even doing here? There's nothing new to see here.
This is getting meta as hell.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, the game bombed. End of story. I've already put in my application at the Fazburger down the street. The problem is that now he has gone insane. We don't know what he's making, and we can't reach the room where it's being kept. Whatever it is, it has everyone around here on edge.
And Sons 2.
You won't be able to reach the room where it's being kept. Any party you would get would get wiped out. I can read. The air is toxic. The Guardian's unbeatable. It's hopeless.
Wait,
and
the
fun
animatronics
time.
breathe?
Yep. I recommend that you exit the game and go find yourself a nice indie horror game. Get some hot chocolate. I don't care. Funtime Foxy seems to care.
Meanwhile, Snek's like, I love that. Let me...
Funtime Foxy is still having a great time.
I mean, yeah. But...
She's dancing for you, Ditaku.
No!
She wants you to notice her.
No!
Fine. Well, look, if you insist on going further, then you'll need a team stronger than what you have now. You'll need characters that you weren't intended to have. I can show you a secret passage that leads to the backstage of the Halloween update. This is where the Halloween characters and others were sent to have their code recycled for spin-off games. Put a stop to those games and save those characters. Then, find the last area and uncover its dark secrets.
So is it literally telling you have to play the Halloween characters or else your party just dies?
Yeah, now two things actually change here. First off, we get this warp. And second, if I were to start a new game, there's actually a new special secret shortcut I can take in a fresh file and immediately go get Halloween animatronics straight out of the game. So we're going to go and have a look. Now, like I said, I am not going to do the bonus dungeon because I can't. It's too hard. But there was a Halloween update for FNAF 4 the same year. And, well, here we are. This is where useless characters are banished, and their code recycled to make terrible spin-off games. If you can infiltrate those games and salvage their code, they may join your team.
Oh wait, if they're useless, why do you want them?
Now, useless in terms of they've outlived their usefulness.
Oh,
Don't
snap.
confuse me with the actual purple guy. I'm just a game sprite. Did you know there's a secret path that leads to this graveyard from the very beginning of the game?
Oh?
I did, as a matter of
Is
fact.
that's the character that you recruit?
Yep. One of the possible ones to recruit. I just gotta get over to where the games are.
Oh, I see,
Oh yeah, there's several characters here we can stop and talk to. Ever since I was defeated as the final boss in FNAF World, I was demoted and sent here. Now my code is being used for some game about a rainbow. The path to it is hidden. Yep, we can actually unlock Anim Dude.
Oh no, is that the I Want to Be the Guy game?
Yes, it is. After the Halloween update, our code was recycled to make other spin-off games. Oh, the indignity.
The indignity.
Oh, it's Nightmare Balloon
The
Boy.
portal leads to a spin-off called Foxy Fighters. My code was stripped from me and is being used for it. I can't help you without it.